Washington once said that political parties is a good thing, because I agree with the man that was the first president of the U.S. and was the leader who was the man who led America to the victory against the British. I agree that proportional system is a better system regarding politics compared to two-party system. Represent Proportional representation is a better system because one, it allows for there to be increased conflict concerning politics, which is a good thing in the case of politics. Two, because it allows for people to get represented of various backgrounds and various beliefs. And three, because oftentimes two-party systems, which focus on two major systems, they sometimes don't bring up issues for their benefit, but with a proportional system, this allows for these issues to be brought up to the public view. The first reason why the proportional system is good is because it allows for differing opinions. It allows for there to be conflict with politics, and as George Washington stated, different political system is a good thing. So if there's an increased conflict between politics, this allows for there to be a better America. Because if people argue over the best thing for America, this allows for a better solution to be made. Politics.com stated that when you have two groups, if you have two political groups fighting, it creates only one solution. But if you have multiple groups fighting, it develops multiple solutions, and some greater than the others. So this shows that the benefit of having multiple political groups to represent a system where the opinions of these political groups matter. This allows for new ideas to be brought up, new solutions that will make America even stronger than it is, and even in times right now we're desperately needing economic help. If there's a political system in which all political systems are represented, this allows for their voices to be heard. So, and their voices could be actually taken into account, allowing for new solutions to be made. My second reason why proportional representation is better than two-party system is because more people are represented. PR Library stated that when concerning political groups, it oftentimes people vote for the Democratic candidate or Republican candidate because they have something that sort of connects to them, but not often. But oftentimes people pick a side that oftentimes people aren't represented truly on like everything that matter. So as PR Library said, this is a problem because because the role of political groups is to make sure that the people are heard. And it started off with two groups. It started with multiple groups, but the two groups are seen as the most important ones because the majority of people in America are either Democratic or Republican. But there are some people out there who are the minority who aren't represented and who are forced to pick a side. But through representative system, these people are represented and they are taken account. So this makes it even democratic for the people. The last reason why proportional representation is stronger than two-party system is because issues are brought up that two-party systems oftentimes do not bring up. New York Times stated that two-party systems try to keep representation between the two major systems rather than try getting out. So oftentimes there'll be issues that both parties can't address, and they have some sort of consensus to not bring them up. So this will benefit them. But this means that issues that people don't know about that affects all people in America and even people outside of America aren't being heard. So this means that if something's going to happen to someone, if a group is advocating for an action to be done, but has an issue correlated with it that people don't know about, if the people votes for this candidate and the candidate does this solution, that means the result of it, people that people didn't know about, is going to impact them, and the people's going to complain. But then it seems like it was their fault because they advocate even though they never knew about it. So for these reasons, which include the fact that increased conflict allows for new ideas to be formed, which will help America. Two, because people get represented. Some people don't get represented through a two-party system, so that's a problem, and it's more democratic if all people are represented. And three, because there are issues that two-party systems bring up that representation systems can. And for these reasons, I agree that two-party system is what you have to vote for.